Okay, I'm going to start this drawing of the side view. I'm hoping this video combined with the PowerPoint will guide you through this. I know this is a white surface, so it's probably not going to show very well, but it is what it is. So let's get going. Alright, once again, this is the side view. To begin, I'm going to run a 45 down from each corner. Alright, I'm going to run a 45 down from each corner. And I'm going to set my ruler so that I am 14.5 from point to point. And that looks like right about there. All right. So I'm going to run a line across. And this 14.5 is the 18, or I'm sorry, the 17 minus 2.5. So there's my 14.5. That's good. So 14.5 is leg post to leg post. Now I'm going to set my rule and just run a line down. And because I did those 45s, I can work from both sides. Okay? So all I've got to do at this point is measure down 26, and I've established where the bottom of my leg's going to be. And I'll do the same on this side. Measuring down 26. Alright. So I've got basically the parameter here of the table. Alright. Let me go back. Having drawn that, I'm going to reset my square for 1.25 inches and run a couple lines down. Alright? And I know that taper starts at 5 inches. So I'm going to put a mark at 5. And I'm going to put a mark at 5 over here. And I know the legs finish out at 5/8 of an inch. So I'm going to measure over 5/8 here. Put a mark. Measure over 5/8 here. And put a mark. Alright. So to put my tapered legs in, I'm going to take a straight edge. I'm going to put my pencil on this dot, which is where the taper starts, and move it over to where the 5/8 is. And that's the easiest way to blend them together. So I'm running this down right here. Okay? I'm going to come over on the other side and do the same thing. Pencil down, bring it in, go to my 5/8 mark on the bottom, and go down and back. All right, and there's my tapered leg. I'm going to try to darken some of this in, hoping that you may see it. Now before I started, I sanded my plywood and I've clamped it in a way where I can get to both sides of it without having to move it around. So there's that leg. Darken this one in. And then I'm going to come across the top here. Alright. Go ahead and put in this part of the posts. And do the same over here. Okay. And there we have the rough outline of it with the legs. I'm going to come down 4.5 inches from this top line. 4.5 inches. And I'm going to put in the bottom of my apron. So we always start from the outside and work our way in. We start from the outside and work our way in. Okay? So there's the bottom of my apron that I've just put in. Now this is going to be the back of the table, this is going to be the front of the table, because remember, this is a side view. Alright? Now just remember that this line can go all the way over to here, but for this point it needs to be a dashed line. Okay? So I'm going to measure up 5/8 of an inch, put a mark, and what I'm going to be putting in here is my runner. I'm going to do a light line, so I'm darkening it in later. I'm going to come up 5/8 again, do another line, and this is going to be my runner. Runner stops right there at the back of the leg, and it extends 2 inches from the rear leg. This is all on your regular drawing. Okay? So there we've put in the runner and the guide. And I'm going to try to darken those in for you a little bit so you can see what we're doing here. Now, if you recall, we have the first double tusk, which is 3/16 of an inch in. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And then if we come over 3/16 here, we have the other one. So I'm going to make a little mark, set my square to that, and go down. Now at the top of the leg, and remember this is a side view, we've got the upper blade, and once again hidden line, and then I'm going to put a little mark at 7/16, real light, run that across, and come in 3/16, make a mark, come over 3/16, make a mark, and this is my dovetail. I'm just going to the tenon. So we know that it starts a 1/2 inch up from the bottom and a 1/2 inch down. And these are just going to be really, really light lines until I put the hidden mark, until I darken them in. So light line there,